Hey everybody, it's Josh. Figured I'd do a different kind of video today. I'm at a park near Raleigh called Historic Oak View, and they have a little setup of how every Christmas through the eras was, starting with the Civil War, I believe, and going all the way to about the 50s, right after the Great Depression. So go and show you first the goats, and then we'll go through the houses and see the different setups they have for the Christmas through the ages. I like this park because you can feed the goats over here, and I've been feeding them for about 10 years. How you boys doing? How you doing? Want some carrots? All right, let's get you. All right. This ain't gonna be easy to film, but there you go, boy. There you go, buddy. I know. Let's see. There you go, boys. There you go. All right. So the goats are all fattened up, and go into the servant's house here. I've got the cotton growing and the pecan grove. It's a really beautiful place. If you guys ever get a chance to be in the Raleigh area, I recommend stopping here. This is the tenant house, so where the farm hands and everything would live. And they have Christmas from 1865 to 1900. They're a nice Christmas dinner there. Cornbread, sweet potatoes. Obviously the walnuts. They'd have a lot of pecans here. And let's see if they have another setup in here, in the bedroom. Oh yeah. So there'd be their little presents there. This is kind of the end of the tour here. That was their nice comfy bed. Got the banjo hanging up. There's their medicine. And there's a cough medicine, the cherry bark, cough syrup. I'm sure that was the good stuff. Black drought for indigestion. Check out the kitchen. So this is where the 1850s, I guess. So they're nice little dolls made out of corn husks, I believe. Oh, they had an orange. That's big news for up here. And where they would cook all the meals. Main house. So this would be the 1860s, since the Emancipation Proclamation is there. Small little gifts, some mixed nuts and an orange again. And there's their stockings, actual socks. This looks more modern over here. They've even got bigger presents. Ooh, Victorian era. So, post-Civil War. Times were pretty good in the United States. They got their books and a nice tree. Another nice tree, but this looks like it's all the Great Depression, so it's a little bit more bare than even the Victorian era. So the 1930s, they would have their little biscuits, which is like some kind of little cookies there, and then an apple and an orange and some mixed nuts. Oh, look at the great presents they got. Some marbles, a harmonica, crayons. That's pretty cool. I like to show you this stuff. I like to show my kids, but they didn't come with me this time. But it kind of makes you think about how spoiled we are now and how much we take for granted. Imagine if kids got a couple marbles and a harmonica for Christmas. And that was probably good. I mean, they were, hey, there's me. They were a well-off family. Here is, I'm guessing, the 1940s maybe. Ooh, I was right. World War II era. So they had the electric Christmas tree with the electric lights, chutes and ladders, magic 8-ball, a slinky that is modern, but they would have had the metal slinky back then. And you see the Christmas carols over here. And let's see. Of course, that was their big entertainment, the radio. Bing Crosby Christmas. I can't read that. I think that's Bing Crosby. Just a beautiful place. But even then, it makes you appreciate what you have now. Or it should. You know, I get it. We have so much in this country. I don't think we understand how easy our lives are as far as not having the struggles. But does that make for a better life? Honestly, a lot of times it doesn't. We try so hard to avoid these struggles, to avoid the hard times in life. And what does that do? It makes us weaker. It makes us not appreciate all the good things that we do have. Not saying at all that material things are the good things, but that's what people are chasing nowadays. We're not chasing the meaning of life anymore. We're chasing who can get the most stuff, who can make the most money, which is really sad. It really is. But I like to come to places like this and, you know, just see how they used to live. I mean, even when I was a kid, we were getting all kinds of presents and all that stuff. So. We go down in the old cotton barn here. I don't think they have any Christmas stuff set up there, but I just wanted to show you guys. because it's part of this beautiful park. One thing that we do not do also these days is the manual labor. Working from sunup to sundown on the farm, working with the land, it teaches you something deeper about life. It really does. Now again, if you were disabled, then honestly you were kind of done for. Unless you had a big family to help you on the farm, wasn't much you could do. So they don't have much Christmas stuff here, but these are how they ship the cotton. Here's another of the cotton fields over here. And remember, when those cotton balls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton. Sorry, I had to, every time I see it, I think of the old CCR song. But this place is absolutely gorgeous. And look at these cedar trees and the, obviously I showed the pecan trees earlier. The goats and the cotton and the chicken coops. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to show the garden real quick and then I'll wrap it up. I just wanted to show you this little garden real quick. They don't have much growing here because it's the winter time, but here's a tea plant. If you like tea like me, that's where it comes from, at least some type of tea. They have all kinds of different little herbs and spices and stuff growing in here, medicinal stuff or cooking stuff. It really is just an amazing place to come, and it's right off the highway, really in Raleigh, so I'll put the information for it on the video. Just thought I'd do something different here. Some wild ginger. I really do think, let me turn this around. As I said, I wanted to do this because I wanted to show how we've kind of taken everything for granted. How our lives seem so much easier, yet somehow they're so much emptier. That's because we don't really take God seriously anymore. We don't take family seriously anymore. I see families who just barely talk to each other, which is very sad. But I think the most important thing is our relationship with God. And I get it, people say, oh, we're enlightened now, we don't need God to give us meaning in life. You're absolutely wrong about that. You are. We need God no matter how advanced our technology gets. He's the only meaning we have in our life. I guess I'll show the stables and the barn real quick. So this is where the goats live when they're not out grazing, which they put them out during the day most days. This is all their little stalls here, and they only have goats now, but they used to have horses and cows. They have a little thing you can milk the cow over there. It's usually set up for field trips and stuff. See the little pig and the horse. This place, just a gem. Just like a lot of parks, probably even near you. I'm sure you know, some people don't like going outside. I get it. To me, when I was disabled especially, I was like, I'm going to find every single park there is in my area and just, you know, enjoy what nature and the parks department have given us. I think that if you explore your areas, hopefully you'll find like little hidden gems like this as well. it's kind of a unique place, but Raleigh, you know, I have to say they do have their problems, but they have some amazing parks around here, and I want to kind of highlight that because, you know me, I go out into nature to worship God. That is my church. I know that Jesus, he slipped into nature all the time, slipped away to those lonely places in nature. So you should try it out too. I love you all. God bless. Merry Christmas.